lot of advice on what to do when you're trying to grow your Twitter audience. Here's an honest review of what growth hacks did and what didn't work as I got my first couple thousand Twitter followers. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome! So glad to have you. My name is April Lynn. I am a former banker turned indie maker. And on this channel, we explore these strategies and challenges to building profitable online businesses and growing your audience. Today, I'll revisit my journey through my first couple thousand Twitter followers, and I'll give an honest breakdown of the common Twitter strategies that did and did not work for me. Let's get to it. The first common growth tactic that worked was turning on tweet notifications. One common concern I hear from people new to Twitter is that you're tweeting consistently, but no one hears you, right? You're tweeting into the void. I want you for 1 second to think of a party. There are a lot of people around the middle of the room talking and having a generally good time. If you come into this party and go to one corner where no one's at, face the corner and start talking, of course no one's going to listen to you. There's no one there. You have to at first go to where the people are, start talking with them, and maybe a couple of them will join you over in your little corner. Twitter is the same way. You want to go where the people are and start talking to them. One way to do this that really worked for me was finding some influencers within your niche, turning on their tweet notifications, and being one of the first people to reply with a value-added tweet. I cannot understate the value of being early to a tweet. An early reply in a popular tweet, as long as your reply adds value to the tweet, can really skyrocket your exposure. Do I really need to comment on this? Do I? Sure, you can buy a lot of Twitter followers, but they won't care at all about you or what you're saying. Your engagement rate will plummet, and this hurts you in the Twitter's algorithm, etc., etc. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. The next Twitter growth strategy that worked for me was giving. An effective way to build an audience is by giving much more than you ask. You should strive for at least 90% give and 10% ask when it comes to your Twitter content. When I was first growing my Twitter presence, I did not promote the projects that I was working on. Remember, everyone is selfish. They don't care about you or what you're doing. All they care about is the value that they can get from you. I focused my content on providing value, mostly through helpful threads. People found these threads useful, they retweeted it so that their own followers could see, and my account really started to take off. Something that did not work for me was tweeting 10 times per day. I really can see the appeal. Especially if you're new to Twitter, you have to learn how to tweet. You have to conduct trial and error. And the more you tweet, the more data points you have as to what does and does not work on your own audience. This simply did not work for me. I aim to provide value with each and every one of my tweets, and providing 10 valuable, polished tweets per day was unsustainable for me. Instead, I tweeted once per day, every day, and that worked marvelously. Another Twitter growth strategy that worked for me was reworking my Twitter bio. Twitter bios are important. These 160 characters play a massive role in converting profile clicks to followers, and many people use this space incorrectly. Once I reworked my bio to focus on what I tweet about and how I can provide value to my followers, the conversion rate from my profile clicks to followers soared. If you want to rework your own Twitter bio, check out this video for some of my top tips. I really hope you found these tips helpful, and if you have any questions at all about how to grow your Twitter account during your early stages, please let me know in the comments below. I'd be happy to create more videos based on your questions. And if you like this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe. Really, both of those mean so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.